Amazing.
Hello YouTube, and this is SeReNiiTYzZ here, and I'm bringing you a gameplay which I really did like this gameplay because there was a lot of smart decisions and stupid decisions, and the whole point of a commentary is to point them out and improve on it. So I'm going to explain my decisions in this game. So I start off by throwing a grenade there up the wall because you might catch someone off guard, and paying good attention to the HUD right here. Throwing a nade because I know that guy's there, and in a way save my teammate's life, even though at the cost of his shields. So a good start there, getting myself a kill and getting to assist, so a really good job. And I like the position from the side on reflection at the start when you're red team, because you always want to push on the blue team at the top here, so you establish dominance early. A nice double kill, and a pretty clutch triple kill in my opinion. Even though I died, I thought it was quite a nice triple. And I'm really liking the snipers playlist now. I've had a few nice clips in it, and I'm intending to use some of those for the montage. Yeah, I'm a big fan of team snipers because it's probably, sniping in my opinion is where my game needs to improve the most, because I feel like I'm quite a smart player. You're going to see some of the smart decisions in this gameplay, but sometimes my aiming with the sniper is not always 100%, so that's why I'm playing a lot of snipers lately, to get it to 100%. And, you know, practice makes perfect, as they say. So, again, I am just going up to the top floor of the map here to establish control. Always go in from the sides on reflection. You should never really stand in the middle, because you can always keep control. And there's only 2 points of entry from where I'm positioned now, so you only have to sort of guard 2 ways, whereas opposed to the middle of the top level of reflection, you have to guard about 3-5 ways. So it's very hard to shoot enemy players there when they're sort of crouched just beneath that ramp. So when you're coming that way on reflection, always make sure that you're cautious about doing that. I throw the enemy guys off there because they didn't really notice me on that perch, and it's a very nice spot that you can use there because you can get another angle, again to the top of the middle of the top of the map, so they're a bit exposed there as I just showed you, and you just want to watch out for that, because if their players are smart, they might make use of that. Here I think we're going to experience quite a dumb SeReNiiTYzZ moment right here, just fumbling a one-shot kill. It probably would have been more counterproductive if I had my pistol out here, because it's a close quarters situation anyway. So yeah, quite a dumb instance for me here. So I trade off, which isn't too bad. I mean, you know, I've got the most kills for my team, so I'm doing okay, you know. So again, coming from this side of reflection, which I'm not a fan of, because like I mentioned, it's quite hard to shoot people on the opposing side. So my advice is always go up the way that I did at the start of the game, and I make Prodigy quit there, so quite a nice. It's always handy when one of the enemy teammates quit out, because it makes your job a lot easier. So yeah, always try and make people quit out, and you know, if you get any good individual battles, and you know, you want to rub it in, because in Slayer games it's very, you know, one player can make a huge difference. So yeah. So I would say their main Slayer was the Evo Sushi Kid, because he obviously is getting most of the kills. So a couple of times in this game I get some nice snipes, and I think I shoot his body a couple of times. Not that I'm a harsh player by any means, but if I feel like I can annoy the players on the other team, then I will do it, because Halo's a strategic game. I think, as well as the whole, you know, concept of it, the strategy, and you know, being able to shoot good, you have to be able to play the mind games as well. And if you get stressed by that or annoyed, then you're not going to always come off the best, and it's nothing to do with your skill. But if you just get frustrated, it might cause you to do, you know, much more irrational acts than you normally would. So you always just want to be careful of that. So again, nice clear up kill there, and again lifting up to the top of the map. This is quite another dumb decision because, like I said earlier, you don't want to go in the middle. I got sniped. So there's a lot of angles there. Ideally, don't want to position yourself there as a sniper because you're probably going to get shot from several different ways. So it's always better to start off from the wings, and then when you're moving in for a multi-kill, you can push out into the middle and look at the spawns. But don't push out there until you've killed a couple of their teammates, because you know they'll be onto you. So surveying the area right here, get a nice shot bash. They're either going to come up one of these wings. I mean, it's inevitable. They either come up from the other side or they come up here. And you know, I get a nice no scope there and rubbing it in. So you know, that was good play really. You always want to do that if the opportunity arises where you can annoy someone, then I would definitely do it. Not because, like I said, not because I'm harsh at all by any means. I hope people don't criticise me for that, but you know, you have to do. A man's got to do what he's got to do. You know, if you're going to annoy someone and it's going to pay off, then do it. You know, obviously, if it was my friends, I would not do this, but you know, for normal random people, I don't care. So again, getting a nice clean up kill. And just paying attention to my surroundings, paying attention to the HUD. I'm always looking at what my teammates are doing, and just being a good teammate for my team. So again, I put myself in the position where I can't really shoot that guy. And that was just being greedy, and you know, it serves me right to get destroyed there because you know it's something that I have to improve on there. I think sniping from that position is quite hard. So, not the best, but you know. And again, trade-off, which, yeah, it's okay. He went in for a melee, so I suppose it's alright. So again, going back to my usual spot. Personally, I think that's the best spot on reflection because most people like to keep the upper level secure. So, you know, I have no problem with sitting in the wings and getting some pop shots on there. And always, in Team Snipers, you always want to position yourself, not just on reflection, but any map, so that you can get the first shot on your opponent. Don't have it so that they can get a shot on you without your sort of knowledge. Make sure that all your points of entry, where you can get shot from, you're covering, because if you've watched, Pat was very kind to upload my hemorrhage game for me where I get an invincible my second game back. I always check my points where they can shoot me from, so that was either cave or teleport or beach. So you always have to check those areas, especially from where you're standing on the hill. And if you think that an enemy teammate has got through the cave, then you have to retreat to your base because you're going to get killed. And there's nothing you can do about that, but the way hemorrhage works, I'm not going to go into it too much, but you have to have your teammates set up so that no one can get through, and someone always has to sit on that hill. And again, seeing my position in here, I'm back on my perch, and Evo doesn't have a clue that I'm here, and I get a pretty nice snipe after 2 fails right there, so doing a little bit of twitching. I thought it was quite a nice snipe. And yeah, finishing up the kill there, and just checking my flanks. Always paying attention to HUD. I see the guy gets killed there, so I'm going to prepare my shot. I know that they'll spawn there, and I always have it so that I can get the first shot, and I do get a shot on that guy. My teammate should pick it up like he does. And here I get a nice body shot and just finish off with the pistol, so have no problem with getting a body shot and then spamming the magnum, because a kill's a kill, Again, I don't like this position on reflection. You always want to try and come from the other way if you can, but not doing a bad job there of sort of keeping the enemy off. I think the gameplay is coming to an end here, so I hope you liked my smart decisions on reflection. Please leave a comment what you think about reflection, the map itself, or just a comment about anything really. So rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching, and see you for more. Okay, bye.